Okay, so it all started with this guy named like, what was his name? Well, it was the original guy that started Don't Touch the Color Trend in Gorilla Tag, and he made me download. He inspired me to download Gorilla Tag. The day before Christmas, which was kind of weird because I had my VR. I had my VR for a year, and it was the day before Christmas, and I wanted to download Gorilla Tag.
A canine video. I think it was a canine video, and I saw it, and then I played it.
Friend told me back in May of 2021.
Picture this, okay? I'm gonna give you a visualization for what my favorite thing about Gorilla Tag is, okay? So picture this. You're in a forest lobby. You're the infected monkey, or you're not the infected monkey, and you're running around having a fantastic time. Bam! This guy joins. Super chill guy. You and him bond immediately, and you just have this brand new friend that you just made, and you're just chilling, having a great time in this monkey world that we have. Nothing too crazy, nothing complex, just vibing it out. Yeah.
My favorite thing about Gorilla Tag is probably like the community and how we all we can all chat with each other, and you know, you can go in the lobby and you can chat with anyone you want, and how everyone's like really nice, you know.
The thing I like most about the game is the fact that you're a gorilla and you can like move freely, like however you want, like your hands. So like it feels like you're actually like moving around. The fact that like you don't have like legs, you know, like there's not really like, any limitations. So like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Probably getting better. Like, I've gotten way better at this game. I used to suck so bad. I just like randomly in the middle of January I had this like up spike, and now I'm like pretty good at the game. I don't know, I was really bad at the game before. Yeah, and Ghost Reactor getting that big hat, probably my biggest accomplishment.
I mean, probably the success of my maps. Like, I never expected any kind of, like, any of my creations to do well. Like, the best ever thing I had done was, like, a little Meta VR game, which had, like, just over 1,000 plays. And I released my first map, which was called Aprina, and that had, like, over 130,000 players, which, for being my first map, was really insane, man, because it was one of the, like, first in the custom game mode ones. And then, I will also say, I know, like, Ground Tag, my most popular map, I know it is a good accomplishment to have, like, a really liked competitive map, because I know it still has active players on, like, a lot of other Virtual Stunt maps, so to have a map which people still play and people love, I think that's a really big accomplishment.
Just, like, knowing that people know me for what I do is just amazing. Cool, you know?
Making a lot of friends and meeting new people.
Probably I was in a code with my friends and it was my friends and a bunch of big creators like Frank, like Elliot, and a bunch of other finger painters, and it was super fun to like just get to meet them, and it was fun.
Like, when I just started and everyone's teaching me, I didn't know what actually taught me. I kind of learned myself, but I made friends. Those friends, like, I don't talk no more. Where are they now? Like, cool memories.
When I first hopped on, and I spawned in forest, so I didn't get to see thing because my brothers already went. But when I hopped on, I was playing tag, and then just people taught me how to play Gorilla Tag. That was so fun.
Favorite memory? I really enjoyed the live event recently. It's probably going to become an all-time favorite. I really enjoyed We Are VR, Monkey Mayhem, becoming a finger painter, becoming a stick. There's too much, dude. There's so much that's happened. I just been thankful for all of it.
Dead. Probably dead. I think he's gonna be long gone. Yeah.
Woo. Honestly, if I'm being like 100% honest, I feel like it would lose. It's like a 50-50. It will either gain like a loads of players, or it would lose loads of players because they'll probably update Forest or something, or they would do something that will completely like lose like half their fan base, like Roblox, and it will just like decrease, or they would add stuff that people like that would make it increase. But it's kind of a 50-50.
I see the game. They gotta play their cards right to get back up. I mean, I think it's like a Minecraft version, but like on VR. So it's never gonna like completely die, but they just need to do something to bring it back up. Yeah, it's doing good, right? It's fine right now.
It's either got to be Christmas because you're just in the holiday spirit, or Halloween. Halloween's always a great one, and it's just really cool to look at, and all the cosmetics are just great. The update that I started playing in was October 4th, Halloween update. So I would say the Christmas 2024 update.
Oh, I really did like the Gorilla Tag Corp update when they added that in. That was a huge aspect. The whole horror loading screen.
Either the spring update or the Christmas update or the Halloween update. I have lots of fun updates. I love updates.
Yeah, find the GTubers. I love find the GTubers. It's just so fun. You get to meet everyone, and people who don't know you get to know you, and I think it's a good way to like meet new people and to get better knowing the community.
Probably We Are VR. That was crazy. We Are VR brought the community together, and that like set a trend for Gorilla Tag events because I was one of the first ones. Yeah, the environment was really fun. J-Man Curly had that live, and everyone was going into different lobbies trying to meet him. Super fun at the real experience. I loved that. So, on my answer, and the servers literally crashed because of how big it was. So.
Honestly, the Alien event and Monkey Mayhem were like really fun because I got the MM shirt, and it was honestly really stressful, like going through a lot of people just asking for pictures, but it was really fun though. I really enjoyed that. And the Alien event was like, I really liked it. I mean, it wasn't the best because it's VR, they can't really handle that well, but still, it was still the best that Gorilla Tag could do, and I really liked that.
I first found out about Gorilla Tag through YouTube in September of 2023. So every time I would pull up my shorts feed, it would just be infected with like a million shorts about Gorilla Tag, and I kept seeing this game everywhere. So at school the next day, I asked my friend about it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I play that game all the time." And she knew that I was getting a headset for December or Christmas of 2023, and she was like, "I'll show you around the game sometime, and you can install it once you get your headset." So December came around, Christmas, and I installed the game on December 26th, and yeah, that's how I found out about Gorilla Tag, and then I installed it, and the rest is history. The thing I like the most about Gorilla Tag definitely has to be the social aspect. Like, Gorilla Tag was made for, like, the challenge. Gorilla Tag was made for the challenging aspect, like tagging and stuff, but it has come so far in the past half a decade to the point where it's basically not even a game about tagging anymore. It's basically a game of, like, hanging out, talking to people, and that's just awesome. You can just go into any lobby, anywhere in any map you want, and you can just talk to people from all around the world. You can talk to people in Canada, you can talk to people in Russia, you can talk to people on Mars. Well, I mean, maybe not Mars, I don't think people live on Mars, but you can talk to anybody in this game. The socialization aspect is just so amazing, and I'm so glad for that. My greatest accomplishment in Gorilla Tag is probably just learning how the game works. I mean, that's a Gorilla Tag. Like, when you think of Gorilla Tag nostalgia, the first thing that you probably think of is, like, learning how the game even works. Because, like, I used to suck at this game, like anybody else. Like, I would try and climbing the double walls, and I would just not be able to do it whatsoever. But then, like, I just got better. Like, practice really makes perfect in this game, and it's crazy, like, how true that is. So just getting better is really awesome. Like, being really bad at this game and going to be a really good person. Like, think of TDD Pig. When TDD Pig first installed Gorilla Tag, he wasn't the top 1 player, but now he's like one of the best Gorilla Tag players. So yeah, that's probably my greatest accomplishment in Gorilla Tag. My best memory from the community definitely has to be when I met Fizzy, because at that point it was Christmas Eve of 2025, so literally not that long ago. I had been playing Gorilla Tag for 2 years by then, for 2 long years, and I've never seen any finger painters, any illustrators. I'd never seen like any big YouTubers or like creators before. Until one day, on Christmas Eve, I was literally just sitting around in my VR room when I saw that Fizzy was doing a live stream with fans. And I just ended up joining, and bam, in one code, I met my first AA badge, my first finger painter, and my first illustrator, because Fizzy's an illustrator as well. So that was definitely a really amazing memory getting to meet Fizzy, because like, prior to that point, I had never seen any finger painters or like any illustrators or anything like that, so that was just awesome. Because like by now I've already met like 15 finger painters, so it's just crazy how many finger painters I've met in the span of like just a few months. It's honestly crazy. Okay, so 5 years from now, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think Gorilla Tag is going to be one of those games that stick around for a while. Like, think of games like Minecraft, you know? It published in, like, what, 2011? It came out in 2011, and it's still booming. It's 2026, and it's still going and going and going. Sadly, at least me personally, I don't think Gorilla Tag is going to be one of those games. I definitely think, given enough time, it's just gonna die out. Like, player counts will decrease, people will stop playing the game, and by then it'll just be dead. Like, in all honesty, I don't think this game is gonna really last another 5 years. Especially since, like, the community is gonna start getting older, and people just stop playing the game once they get older, since they have, like, actual stuff they need to do in life. My favorite Gorilla Tag update of all time, genuinely, my favorite Gorilla Tag update of all time, I mean, I feel like it's really no question. It definitely has to be the Christmas 2023 update. That's the update that I first played Gorilla Tag in, and it was so freaking nostalgic, bro. Like, I got these 2024 glasses. I remember buying these. Like, when my friend showed them, and it's like, oh, these cost 100 shiny rocks, you should get them. And then I got this. This was like, I'm pretty sure this was the first cosmetic I ever got. So, Christmas of 2023 definitely has to be the best update by far, in my opinion. It really just, out of all the Christmas updates, Christmas 2023 just felt the most Christmassy. I don't know if that's just because I started playing then, but like, how many Christmas updates have there been? 4 by now? I think there's been 4 Christmas updates. Christmas 2023 definitely been the best Christmas update by far. That definitely has to be the best update. My favorite Gorilla Tag event of all time, probably, at least for me, has to be We Are VR. I didn't even attend We Are VR, because when We Are VR started, I literally didn't even have the game. Like, when We Are VR was happening, that's when I first found out about Gorilla Tag. I didn't even know We Are VR existed. But over the years, I've heard so much about We Are VR, and like, I've researched about it and stuff, like, from this project. There's so much great stuff about We Are VR, and it set, like, it was the beginner block for all events in Gorilla Tag. Like, think of Monkey Mayhem, the Creator Fest, all those events came from We Are VR. And the fact that it was literally like a joke idea that, like, I'm pretty sure it was like a VMT fan came up with it, and then it just stuck, and a bunch of YouTubers just came together and actually made We Are VR an actual thing, and Gorilla Tag like took note of that, and they made cosmetics for it. They made a whole update on this event for Gorilla Tag, and it was just amazing. I really wish I was there back then to witness it happening, but even though I wasn't there, We Are VR is definitely my favorite Gorilla Tag event of all time. I mean, I don't really have a say in this, but like, it was amazing. Even if I wasn't there, it was awesome. We Are VR was awesome, okay?